What up, my crazy comedian people? How y'all doing today? Yo, real quick, I was talking to one of my comedy booker friends, and he hit me up and he's like pissed off because this guy he had on the show bailed on the last minute. The show's this Saturday. Guy's headlining the show, and all of a sudden he gets a better opportunity. He tells him, I got a better opportunity, I got to bounce. Now, I'll say this. I think it's usually best if you stick to the show that you were booked on. Now, I get it. You're sitting out there, you're looking at me, man, you crazy. If somebody's offering me 200 and then out of the blue somebody offered me 500, what the hell you think I'm going to do? I get it. I know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to do the same thing that the rest of us going to do. Probably bail to take the bigger paycheck. Times are hard. If you are a full-time comedian, you got to get as much money as you possibly can. Is there a remedy? I don't know. Usually me, I stick to the show that I'm on. There's a few circumstances where somebody will go, hey, Gerald, we'd like you to come close out the show. It only pays $100. I ain't got nothing going on. Cool. I do it. But with the stipulation, and I make it clear that if something better comes along, I will take the better opportunity. This gives the booker the decision to say, gives them the choice to say, okay, I'm going to stick with you and I'll take that chance, or I better go with somebody else because you may get booked this Saturday night for something better, and then I'm going to be ass out. So that's all I can say is give the booker enough respect if you decide that you're going to be this type of person to let them know I'm going to roll with you unless something better comes along. I suggest sticking with most of your shows, depending on the level of the show and things like that. There are smaller shows that, you know, if you bail on the show, it is what it is. You know, like I said, I don't suggest it because you never know who you're dealing with, and this guy gets a great opportunity, and you're the last person on his list for booking. I never suggested, like, if you are of course contracted at some club, you have dedicated yourself to a club, and also I'll say that with clubs, I never, like, if I'm booked at a club, there's no bailing out for a bigger price because you want to get the clubs, you want to stay in the clubs, I get booked at some of these clubs a couple times a year, so why would I mess up a good thing? Private shows, I'm not going to bail on private shows. I'm not bailing on anything where bookers that I respect and that legitimate bookers. I'm not talking about my everyday comedian that decides to start booking, and I'm not taking away from their legitimacy either. But booking agents or people who do it for a living, I don't step on their toes and I don't bail on the shows and things like that because I want to be in the database. I want to keep working. So, like I said, there's no ultimate remedy to this. You know, there's pluses and negatives on both sides. All I'm going to say is this. If you take a show and the pay is low, at least give the booker the option to look for somebody else. Just say, look, I'll take your show.